Hello, carpet cleaning world. This is your administrator, Roger Lloyd. And as you can read, the title and what's scrolling below is easy to understand. You may not want to understand it, but it's very real and it's easy to understand. There is no such thing as an insta-made carpet cleaning business. Yeah, you can pour some hot water in some noodles and have some instant soup. You can put some hot water into tea and have some instant hot tea, hot chocolate, and so forth. But there is nothing that you can put that's instant in running a real thriving carpet cleaning business. I sat back over the last 5 days and I watched all the new people that joined the group and all the questions they were asking. And I just don't understand. I just shake my head. I shake my head. Almost 25 years ago, I had to pay for the information that you get free from me, and you don't even want to absorb it. You don't want to use it. You just don't want to hear it. What do you say? Oh, that's old school stuff. That print advertising is a thing of the past. Everything is social media. A lot of it's social media, but not all. And Google AdWords, I mean, if you just want to give your money away, I'll take it for you. I'll just even put the Roger Lloyd Google at gmail.com so you feel like you're still giving it to Google to some degree. But when you are giving your money away to Google Ads and Google AdWords, I'm not saying don't be in the Google Maps because that shows where you're located. That shows where you're stationary. And Google Maps sends you right to where? It sends it right to your website. Ladies and gentlemen, you got to understand there is no way for you to cheat. I've tried them all, and I'm here to tell you, it just doesn't work. You get excited, you give a little money to Google AdWords, you get a call or two. Oh boy, you all excited. I'm going to make some money. But then did you stop to realize this person may only have a room or two? But now this is the kicker. You got to drive 25 miles to clean these two rooms or two. And then the thing that kills me is y'all want to charge by the room. Oh, no, Roger. Oh, no, no. I'll give an estimate over the phone, but I got to charge by the room. No, you don't. And you don't have to drive 25 miles away. Let me tell you something. You're going to drive to get that little bit of money, and that person may never use you again. Did you hear me? They may never use you again. Oh, what are you talking about, Roger? I have House Call Pro. I have Marquette CRM systems. We send out postcards. We send out emails. I hear all of that, but you're not structuring your business. You're not educating your target market. You're trying to make a dollar here and a dollar there. I bet you if you asked your 25-mile distant client, what is the main reason they should be getting their carpets clean? They're going to tell you to get spots up. They're going to tell you to get spots up. And once again, that's your fault. That is your fault. That is all the carpet cleaning industry's fault. Because we believe the same garbage that our potential audience does. We believe that if a carpet doesn't look dirty, it doesn't need to be clean. And if you don't believe it, you're still at fault because you're not educating them. And I've heard guys tell me, "Oh, well, Roger, that's their fault. If they don't do their research, are you crazy? Are you stupid? No, that's our job." See, we are not making a difference. We are not telling our market, our target market, everyone right in our backyard, why they need to get their carpets clean. And we are letting them believe that if they get a rug doctor or some type of cleaning equipment, that they can do it as good as we can. Oh, well, you know what? I was really going to do it myself. But I saw that you were running an ad for like $25 or $30 a room. So I decided to call you. Oh, so you did me a favor. How many times has a client punched you in the face, kicked you between the knees by saying something like that? And you did nothing. You did nothing. You said nothing. So then you know what? You have to understand that if you're not going to at least educate your target market, if you are not going to stand out, then you can't complain. See, you shouldn't be driving 25 miles away. You shouldn't be giving Google, I don't mind Facebook so much. I'll tell you why in a minute. Yelp, and any of these other social media hoopla, thumbtack, service, service home advisor. No, they are sending. I joined up with Thumbtack about a month ago because our good friend Antoine Evans told me to at least try it out so I can give him my honest opinion. I tried Thumbtack out. I told them my target market. All I'm getting, I live in Philadelphia. I am giving, I am getting from Thumbtack all these jobs from New Jersey, South Jersey. I know for you guys that are here on the East Coast, well, Roger, that's not bad. I would go do that. I bet you would. And then I'm getting jobs from Delaware. Roger, what are you talking about? I would go do that one. I bet you would, because you are just as bad as the consumer that you are cleaning for. Because you don't understand that if you live in a certain area, 10 miles around you at least. No, I'll go better. Everyone in that post office zip code with the routes should know who you are. And then when I say who you are, I don't mean that you're a carpet cleaner unless you believe that you're just a carpet cleaner. You're just a rug sucker. So hop at it and keep doing what you need to do. But if you believe that you want to run a thriving service business, then it's your job not only to advertise, but to educlean. Oh, here he go again. He's talking about that educleaning stuff. I already told you, Roger, I'm in this to what? Make some money? No, what you're in this for is to make a fast dollar. The number one reason a person should get their carpet clean is not because of the spots and spills in their carpet, but because it's a filter. How many of you honestly can comment right now and say, I do tell people their carpet's a filter. I got you one better. How many of you tell people or allow them to believe you're a carpet cleaner when you're what? An indoor air quality specialist. Oh, here he go with that indoor air. I'm not telling. What is that, Roger? The fact that you just asked me, what is that, just shows that our industry is beyond in trouble. It's blowing up. It's blowing up. If you're is carpet cleaning the only thing that you clean? If it's not, then you're not a carpet cleaner. If all you clean is carpet, then yes, you're a carpet cleaner. A rug sucker even. But today, we went in someone's home that only had carpet upstairs in her home. She had two large 10 by 12 area rugs that were downstairs, saturated with urine. Saturated. I couldn't believe me and my guy was holding our nose, carrying the hoses upstairs to the carpet. But I had to let my client know. Did you know that these rugs can be cleaned? These can be saved. These were real wool Oriental rugs that came from her mother. And this lady was already in her 60s. So this rug is clearly over 100 years old. And it looks good, but it reeked like you wouldn't believe. Because she doesn't have the knowledge or know-how on how to take care of anything. So you know what? That's my fault if I didn't edge clean her. Now, we came out her house today with the rugs, but the house, that floor, that room still smelled. So you know what? We told her that we could try to seal the odor in because it's a wood floor, it's a porous surface. We can't get the odor out. So what do? You clean it and seal the odor in. Now, I know some of you guys don't get in all that, but maybe you should. Do you understand? The smaller your business is, the more professional you have to be. You are not Stanley Steamer, Coits, or Zero Res's competition. You kill me when you guys see the yellow or black trucks roll by and you're like, oh, there's my competition, y'all. No, it's not. These are a corporation. They're going to eat through the wintertime. They're going to eat through the springtime. They're going to eat all seasons round, even through the slower season. If you don't pull some rabbits out your hat, you may not. So you are not a corporation. They are not your competition. But anyway, getting back to my little story. So the lady was like, oh, you can take these rugs out? Yes. We wrapped the rugs up, took them out. Then she had the smell was still emanating from the wood floor. So we told her we'd come back before we bring the rugs back, and we would clean the wood floors and put a sealer on them, semi-gloss, high gloss, whatever she want. And so that job, which would have been for just cleaning the carpet upstairs, if I hadn't let her know that I was an indoor air quality specialist, that job would have been $250 a day. But instead, it jumped up to $3,500. One job. But see, y'all don't want to hear that. Y'all want to believe that your competition is Stanley Steamer. That's what you want to believe. It's not. Zero Res, none of them. They're not. They don't have to edge clean their target market. They don't have to. You know why? Because they're an appearance-based cleaning operation. Let me say it again, an appearance-based cleaning operation. So they're there to go get some spots and stains up if they can, and to make some triangles in the carpet. That's what they're designed to do. That's what they're there for. But see, an indoor air quality specialist, because you're a mom and pop operation, a single truck operator, it's our job to set the standard which all other cleaners are judged. That goes for the corporations and all of them. It is our job, the single truck operators, the mom and pop shops. When I say mom and pop shops, you might have 2 trucks. But it is your job to set the standard by which all other cleaners are judged in your target market. So now you hear all this and you're saying, well, Roger, all this sounds good, but how can I? I'm a single truck operator. How can I set the standard in a whole area? Well, I'm glad you asked. I hope you're asking. I hope you care to want to know, because it's only going to make you have a carpet cleaning business and not an Insta-made one because you're using Google and all this other social media garbage. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't use Facebook, but there's a way to use Facebook. You shouldn't advertise on Facebook and pay, in my opinion, when you don't have to. You can join all these yard sale groups and become the information source for indoor um all their indoor cleaning needs. What I'm saying to you, all their indoor filters, carpets, upholstery, tile and grout, mattresses. And then if you don't do air ducts, you will. You will. But you have to make sure these people understand that odors just don't pop up on their own. They have odors because these filters are filled, and you have to put out on social media. Stop advertising two-room for $80. Stop telling them, look at my before and after pictures. That's appearance cleaning selling. You're competing with Stanley Steamer and their 99 special garbage. Garbage. I just saw that commercial last night. Stanley Steamer, da-da-da-da, gentle on dirt, tough on carpet. No, tough on dirt, gentle on carpet. $99 special. Okay, what's the $99? What are you going to get for $99? They never say that on a commercial. Well, what do they have America train? Oh, that's Stanley Steamer. So we want to take their $99 special. But they never told you on the phone what it was. But we don't question that because Stanley Steamer is the leading corporation in the industry of carpet cleaning in your town. Isn't that disgusting? You are the one that gets out the real stains and cleans the carpets, bringing it 2 shades lighter, getting the odors out and all that other stuff. You are. So when are you going to start understanding that you have to educate your client? You don't have a choice. So let me get back to how you can do it. You can use every door direct mail, starting with the postal routes. That's your post office. Every door direct mail you will do at your post office. You can send up to an 11 by 17. That's a newsletter type mailer for only 19 and a half cents. 19 cents. Now, you do have to get all these made, and you do have to do a whole postal route. But now, let's think about this. When you pay Yelp, when you pay Service Monster, Home Advisor, whatever they are now, when you play Thumbtack, and you got to drive 30 or 40 miles into the next state to make $80, you have to be insane. When you can go to Vistaprint.com, get you a professional indoor air quality special mailer, like I'm getting ready to show you. I got 750 made for these 2 routes I'm doing, both sides, 2 sides color. That's going to run me, I'm getting folders too. So I'm spending about $400 because I always put all my information in a folder for every client I meet. So they will know from the door that they're not dealing with Johnny B. Good or Stanley Steamer down the street. They're dealing with a true indoor air quality specialist. Oh, well, do you clean carpets? Oh yeah, carpet pollutant removal is definitely one of the services we offer. So you even have to make it, you still have to make it look like it's something more, because it is. Because if you just say you clean carpet, guess what? They're going to feel like you doing something they can do themselves. So let's take a look at this right here. Let's make them do some work. Let's make our potential client. And I know what you're saying. Oh, Roger, here you go. This is crazy. I'm not sending nothing like that out. Nobody's going to read that. You couldn't be more wrong. People are looking and longing every day for something different than what they're getting. Dude, how many houses have you went in and someone says, "Oh, I had Stanley steamer in here. I had zero resin here. I was miserable. The carpets were wet. None of the stains were gone." I mean, they have a whole list of what they didn't get from the big corporation. But if you send something like this out to your target market, when I say your target market, all the postal routes right around you, you don't have to send them to the $1 million homes. Because I found out, and I'm sharing with you this, I'm sharing this with you for the first time. Everyone that lives in $1 million home isn't your type of client. A lot of them want the cheapest carpet cleaners on the block. You know why? Because they're trying to figure out how they're going to pay their mortgage, but they're trying to keep the carpets up too. So, yes, they love these little mailers or trucks that ride by that say 30 or 35 or $40 on them, and they try to grab you up real quick. But so they are not your target market. So what is? I'm going to tell you. Your target market is people that make over $100,000 and up, and they could live in a middle class house, but they can afford you. They want quality. They're not trying to save every little buck. I just had a lady that called me on Friday. Oh, you have $150 minimum? I mean, a whole $150? And I had to say to her, yes, ma'am, a whole $150 minimum. And so she said to me, well, why are you so much higher than Stanley Steamer? I said, well, first of all, Stanley Steamer is not my competition. Stanley Steamers are appearance carpet cleaners. We're indoor air quality specialist carpet cleaners, where we clean the filter. You may not have known this, but your carpet is a filter, along with upholstery, your mattresses. And she said, what do you mean it's a filter? It harbors all the pollutants, germs, and bacteria that keep you and your household sick. So what we do is, of course, we're going to make it look better because we're emptying the filter, but they are filters in your home. See, right away, this changes the whole diet, the demographic of your conversation. So you want to mail things like this. This is a full page letter that gets in the mailbox just like this. Two-sided, full pages, not bent up, not in an envelope, so they can read it right away. And you want them to start thinking right away. You don't want them to think that you're a carpet cleaner only. How healthy is your home? Now they thinking, how healthy is my home? Take this simple quiz to find out. And then they ask you, do you have cats or dogs? So right away, if they do, they're going to keep reading. Number two, do you or anyone smoke in your home? If they do, that's going to make them keep reading. Three, do you vacuum your carpet less than twice a week? Has it been longer than 12 months since your carpet worked professionally? This is the key word, professionally clean. Has it been longer than 18 months since your upholstery has been professionally clean? See, you have to attack this because you're a small business owner, because you're a mom and pop. I'm sorry, I was reading some of the comments. You have to explain this because you are the one that has to set the standard by which all other cleaners are judged in your area. And you can't talk anything about appearance cleaning. You have to change your whole motto to cleaning for health. If you listen to me, if you choose to take this advice, because you don't have to. But if you listen and you choose to take this advice, your business adventure in the carpet cleaning business will run so much smoother. But, ladies and gentlemen, I can't lie to you, just like the title says, there is no such thing as an insta made carpet cleaning business. Please stop listening to all these people. I see, soon as someone joins the group and they ask for some advice on marketing, right away, or leads, right away, everyone has so many different views and options. Ladies and gentlemen, listen, there's only one real way if you want a thriving brand in your target market. When I keep saying your target market, I mean your area. Wouldn't you like to go to your local grocery store or your local department store, your local gas station, or whatever you got, and somebody says, "Hey, that's that Roger, man. Hey, I need you to come do my carpets. It's time for me to get my own furniture cleaned. Or I need my mattresses done." When they see your truck roll by, they already know it. And you know what? You don't even have to have a TV ad. You don't even have, I mean, it wouldn't hurt to have a Facebook ad, because on Facebook, you can educate them too. But in that, when you post something on Facebook, make it educational. Don't listen to that hype about you don't want to type nothing too long. When you type something long that's informative, and you go into these Facebook yard sale groups, you become the name and the brand. You are the one giving them tips on how to that people don't realize that their carpet's a filter. So you be the one to tell them. You be the one. When it's time, or when they read something you post one time, then they be like, "Oh, I need to get this done." It's going to ring a bell. And you know what? They're not going to call you and ask you about price. They're going to set up an estimate from you because you did the one thing that no one in these Facebook groups for cleaning industry are telling you to do. You want to go in these people's houses, you want to make friends, and you want to introduce your brand to the community. That is the only way that you will become a brand name in your community. Yes, many years ago, when yellow pages were the way, when everyone used to go to the yellow pages to find a carpet cleaner. Well, see, I'm going to tell you something. A half page ad in the yellow pages was like $900. A full page ad was $1,800. Oh, did I mention that was per month? That was per month. And if you did not, whether you got the calls or not, if you did not pay your yellow page bill, they would shut your phones off. So you were in a catch 52. Do I pay my mortgage or do I keep my phones on? I'm so glad that time and era has come and gone. So now Google has taken over and they have their own garbage. Listen, Google lets you write what, a sentence where you got to hurry up and put your price up there, and you got to hope your price is reasonable or right around what everybody else is charging. So that's not the type of clientele you want. And that's not, yeah, you should be in the Google Maps. You should be in the Google Maps, but not the AdWords, not the ad, no, not Yelp, no, not until you have the rest of this stuff going for you through EDDM. That is going to make you a brand in your backyard. So I read you the first side of this letter. Then after that, 2 weeks later, you send them another letter. And this letter is titled, "Have you taken the quiz yet?" Because this one right here says, "How healthy is your home? Take the quiz." So you back it up 2 weeks later and you ask them, have they taken the quiz yet? And then the rest of it's rhetorical. It asked them the questions again, and then it said, how did you score? And then it tells you what you can do, and then it tells you on the back, because this is a two-sided letter, what you should do. And then it offers a free no obligation carpet inspection plus a free gift. Roger, what's the free gift? A spot remover of some sort. And then down at the bottom, it tells them for a limited time, if they get three or more rooms done, then you'll clean one room for free. But see, I charge by the square foot, and I offer packages because I give them 3 reasons to choose me, and me. So I'm putting them back in control of their buying situation. I'm not just saying, yeah, I'll clean all this for $200. First of all, if you're talking to any type of woman, she's going to smile in your face and think you're the biggest idiot she ever met. But try a different approach. Try to give her 3 different prices with the price you want her to spend to be in the middle. Let me give you an example. Let's say you want to get 50 cents a square foot or 40 cents a square foot. That's the price you want. But you don't want to directly tell your client that it's going to cost them 40 cents a square foot. So you want to give them 3 options. You want to give them 30 cents a square foot, 40 cents a square foot, and then maybe 50 cents a square foot. And what's going to happen is they're going to 9 times out of 10 pick the middle, because I'm going to tell you why. No one wants to feel like they're getting the cheapest of what you have to offer. Then nobody wants to feel like they're getting taken to the bank either. So what do most people do in these type of buying situations? They fall right in the middle. Well, you know what? We'll go with that middle package. And then between you and I, that's the price you wanted to get in the first place. Psychological thinking and marketing smartly. Now, let's look at all the things you did. You started by educating these people by sending them out a different style of marketing that's educating them on why and how they need to get their carpets clean. Nowhere in my letter did it say, do you have spots on the carpet? Does your carpet look dirty? Are you crazy? That's what they believe now. We have to pull them away from that. You, me, the single truck operators, the mom and pops that got maybe 2 trucks. We have to take the time and educate them on why they really need to get their carpets clean. Stanley Steamer and the big conglomerates, they're not going to do it. They're just not going to do it. All right. So I told you about the letters. I told you about the EDDMs. And a lot of you are saying, yeah, well, Roger, I'm not no writer, and I don't know what all your letters said. I understand that. So I'm selling this letter to the carpet cleaning industry with my residential folder package. Now, if you don't know what that is, you can check on some of these videos on here. You're more than welcome to go to my YouTube channel. But I am known for having the folder that you go in the house with when you do your introduction, when you do your estimate. Do not go in someone's home with a piece of paper as an estimate. Do not go in someone's home with your phone and think that you just going to do all the math and just give them a number there. That's what they are expecting from you, and that's why they have no respect for our industry. These are things that you must have. You go in there with a folder. Well, Roger, what's in this folder? I'm glad you asked if you haven't seen any of my podcast or videos. This folder has a package carpet cleaning sheet, so they can pick 3 different packages. It has a package upholstery cleaner sheet where they can pick 2 different packages for upholstery cleaning. And then it has an area rug cleaning sheet. And what's so cool about this area rug cleaning sheet, it has the sizes of the rugs and how much they would cost. If it was wool, if it was synthetic, which is man-made, or if it needed a submergent wash, because like the ones we took out today have real bad, severe pet odor. So they have to be taken out. So it has all the different sizes of the rugs. So all the person has to do is tell you what size their rugs are, and you don't even have to do no math except add them up and when give her a price to take them out. They love that because the prices are right there. We have a mattress cleaning flyer. This mattress cleaning flyer will knock your socks off because it shows everything that's in the average mattress. That'll grow someone out. We have a towel and grout flyer that tells them how they need to clean the towel and grout because it gets germy and fungusy and causes athletes' feet and things like that. You have an air duct flyer. Hey, Roger, I don't even do air ducts. That's okay. You'll have it for when you start doing them. It has a wood floor cleaning flyer, how you can spruce up and clean a wood floor. All of this is in the folder that you give to every new client. You know why? Because while you're so busy trying to get a carpet cleaning job, you're leaving so much money on the table because you don't know what else this person would pay for in the house. And they'll go shopping on Google again and they'll find somebody else and you lost that money forever. So my residential folder with the 3-letter sequence that I just read some of it to you to get you started is only $500. If you listen to me, within 2 jobs, you'll have that $500 paid back, and then it's yours forever. You're off to the races to run a sustainable carpet cleaning business and not an Instamade carpet cleaning. What do I mean by Instamade again? I mean going to Google just expecting them to send you jobs. Going to Facebook just expecting them to send you jobs, and Yelp and Thumbtack and the rest of them. And never in this whole puzzle, and you could be doing this a number of years, do you figure why does everyone in my backyard not know who I am? Why? Because you chose the easy way out. The post office and Vistaprint with every door direct mailers are at your disposal. Let me leave you with this before I shut down. Wouldn't it be nice if you were a brand name, a household name, just within your zip code? Just within your zip code. And see, people like to talk, people like to brag. So you could grow outside of your zip code from within. While you're cleaning your target market by sending them literature like this. And by the way, every month I have a program. If you want to keep doing every door direct mailers, I have them set up to where you can purchase them from me every month for $50. Then you just get them made at Vistaprint, you drop them off at the post office, and voila, your marketing and your advertising is done. And then when you buy and get my residential marketing package, if you follow the pricing structure, your average job will be between $200 to $300 for 2 or 3 rooms of carpet. And that's not even including the furniture, mattresses, and everything else you'll be doing because you'll become a household name. They're not going to be thinking about price. They're going to be thinking about your brand, your name. As long as you do good work, as long as you do good work. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are new to the group, I am Roger Lloyd. I am the administrator, along with DeAndre Winston, Antoine Evans, and my wife, Janae, Nikki, Michelle, Raleigh, Lloyd. We have Shania, Daniel, James. We got Billy. Let's Dancing is his name. Um, we have Jason, Emilian, um, Anderson as our moderators, and good old Frankie D. Listen, you can do this right, or you can try to keep running an Insta-made carpet cleaning business. You have to get out the mindset that you're cleaning for appearance. You leave that to Stanley Steamer and Zero Res and all them. You set the standard in your area, which is your target market, by which all other cleaners are judged. Well, Roger, how do I start? You start that by calling 484 420 7220. That's 484 420 72. Wait a minute. Yeah, 7220. That is my office. Tell Janae that you want the 500 starter residential package so you could be on your way. It's not too late. Right now, I don't know when you're watching this, but it's February. But it doesn't matter what time of the year it is. It's never too late to stop running an Insta-made carpet cleaning business. You have someone who will give you the materials, sell you the materials to get you to run a sustaining health, indoor air quality, healthy cleaning business that you won't have to worry about charging by price. You're going to charge by quality of your service, what it takes for you to run a business. Stop giving all your money to Google and Facebook and Thumbtack and Home Advisor and all the rest of them. Stop. I know what you're saying. I don't know what you're saying, Roger. I get work from them. Yeah, but so you don't understand. You don't have to drive 25 miles away. You don't have to do all that. And they still won't remember your name. Become a brand. Become a neighborhood name at your post office, on your routes, in your backyard. Enjoy the luxury of driving no more than 10 to 15 miles on an average day. No, 10 to 15 minutes on the average day to your jobs and still make a wonderful income. And stop beating up your. I see how nice your trucks look. Why you want to keep driving 25 miles every day? Why? It's not necessary to make good money. It's not. You want to weed out in your backyard the people that care and want quality. I don't care where you live. There are people in your backyard that care and want quality. So the first thing you got to do is whip out your wallet, get out your credit card, get that $500. Janae will have all this information emailed over to you within that same day. So the next day you're off and running to the races. One last thing. I'll type the number. Huh. Okay, I will as soon as this is done. Listen, you're not going to get a hit on the first letter. The first one you mail, this is a 3-step letter process. So you're going to send them out 3 times. You're not going to really start getting any calls until the second, but the calls will really come in on the third. A lot of you guys that have tried this system and didn't get success was because you don't understand how this works. See, the first time that you mail these out through the Every Door direct mail, you're just getting your name out there. You're not a brand name. So unless they automatically need your services, they're not going to call you. Even the second letter that you send out, they're just starting to trust you. But then by the third letter, or by the second letter, they're going to your website and they're starting to see how real you are. And then by the third letter, now it's more than awareness. Now it's time to take action. So the first one is to show who you are. The second one is for awareness. And the third one is to take action. This is when it'll start paying off. And you don't want to charge by the room. You actually want to go out and look at these jobs. Remember, they're only 10 to 15 minutes away from you. So go ahead, get off your duff and get off your arrogant pride. You're just an indoor air quality specialist. You're nobody greater than that. Go look at the jobs and make a friend so they'll give you money again and again and again. You have to understand there's no such thing as an instant-made carpet cleaning business. Let's see what this last one here says. I live in a 5,000 people town. It's got to drive. It's got to drive to all the towns around. Should I move to a bigger city? No, but I'll tell you what. In your town of 5,000, you have a post office. Find out the routes. Type in from the highest to the lowest income. Send this letter out. If you call my office tomorrow, I'll put the number in here again. Well, matter of fact, I'll put it at the bottom of the screen here. But what you want to do is you want to make sure that you send out these letters, all three of them, 2 weeks apart. Like I already told everyone, you can get them printed up nice and easy right at Vistaprint. And what'll happen is they'll send them to you. You're going to have to separate them in hundreds. You're going to have to separate them in hundreds because that's the way the post office takes them. So then after you separate them in the hundreds, then you can go out there and you can do what? You can get ready to drop them off at the post office and let them distribute them for you and send them out every 2 weeks. It's all three of them. And then, like I said, after that, you don't stop after that. That'll be the end of the 3-step letter sequence. Then every month, you want to still mail out something to that area. Like I said, I'm going to start having there's the phone number scrolling at the bottom of the screen. I'm going to start a every door direct mailer every month. Remember, I send them out every month too. Everything that I do, I sell and I share with you. So it's not like you're going to get this from me and then you're not going to understand it or whatever. No, I'm doing it too. So if you have any hiccups or whatever, we'll work it out together. We'll work it out together. But the good thing is you're educating your town. You're setting the standard by which all other carpet cleaners are or cleaners are judged. So they're going, what you say matters. What's on your website matters. But you right there that's looking at me right now have to make the decision to better your life. Don't look at me. Don't look like, oh, I don't want to give you no money, this and that. Listen, you're not really $500? Dude, ladies, I go out, I still work. I make more than that in a day myself on one job. I told you today turned into 3,500. What I'm trying to do is help the industry by letting you understand, because there is no one really in the industry that's explaining it to you. So I got to step up and I got to do it. Somebody got to. So at least if you fail at this, you can't say you didn't have someone that tried to help you. You can't say someone didn't tell you. Yeah, they'll talk about equipment all day long in this group. I get sick and tired. First of all, I have just about everything on the market, but I get so sick and tired of everybody asking equipment questions. When are you working? Do you have estimates on the horizon? How many jobs do you have on the horizon? But you worried about buying a new piece of equipment? Is it going to make you any more money right away? Oh, and then my favorite, chemicals. You got to be kidding me right now. First of all, any chemical you use is not supposed to be in abundance. It's supposed to be to loosen up or disintegrate the spots and stains that you have in front of you. The real cleaning, if you're cleaning for health, comes from the heat of your equipment. Yeah, I know we got CRBs out here and everyone's talking about this encapsulation cleaning. Listen, BLM, in my opinion, should be used for low pile carpet cleaning in commercial businesses where they really don't have animals and things in there. But if you're more of a residential carpet cleaner, you need to have a hot water unit, whether it's portable or truck mounted, that gives you heat over 180 degrees, sustainable heat. That means where it will hold, not once you get to 180 and then it drops to 150 and that's where you settle. No, when you squeeze that trigger, it has to be able to hold that 180 the temperature at least to be able to give you the results and kill the bacteria and germs that you want to relay. Remember, you're not cleaning for appearance no more. You're leaving that to the corporations. You are cleaning for health. That's it, and that's all. My phone number is scrolling right here. Call Janae tomorrow. Get your $500 package deal where you'll get the 3 letters. You'll get the whole folder inserts so you can call Vistaprint or go to vistaprint.com. You can order you some folders and you can get these EDDMs ready so you can do one thing: change your life so you can change your business. It all starts from you becoming a brand, not in the next city over. If you only live in a city of 5,000, start there. Make sure that whole 5,000 know who you are by knowing your brand. So when you tell me, oh, I live in a small town, that's even better. They should know you. If you live in a small town, when you walk down the street, they should be like, oh, that's Bob. Oh, he's the indoor air quality specialist. They shouldn't call you a carpet cleaner. They because there's so few of them, you should be able to mail to them every month like clockwork. You should be the only choice in your town to get your carpets, furniture, or any other thing that you clean. You should be. That is marketing. That is running a sustainable business. Thank you. The phone number's there. If you're ready to drastically change your business and change your life, give us a call. The phone number scrolling right there. Janae will be in the office at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's up to you. It always was, and it always will be. What are you going to do about it? Is the only question. You take care now.